I love design. My wife's a designer, so we were very specific as to what we wanted. And initially, we weren't sure we were going to be able to do it. I had the opportunity of trying it with someone else previously that didn't go very well, exactly because of that. I wasn't happy with what I was given. It wasn't quite what I was looking for. It was that typical template site that I didn't want. And so when I spoke to Roodee, they said, yes, we can do this. I gave them roughly the idea of what we were looking for, and our brief was very specific, perhaps a little bit too specific, but in the end we got there. I think one of the main things in any website, regardless of what business you're in, is functionality. It's ease of use. One of the things that I struggle with is going into a website where you get lost in the website. I think it has to be easy. You want to go in, you want to have a look at something, you want to be specific. You don't want to be clicking on loads of subcategories and eventually getting lost within the website, not knowing where you were before. And eventually I find that very frustrating. And what that does to me personally is it wants me to leave the website immediately. And so I suppose one of the most important things is making it easy for people to navigate. The main challenge was trying not to have a website that looked exactly the same as everyone else. I wanted to somehow differentiate myself from the competition, create something unique, create something that you don't tend to see out there, somewhere that someone can come in and have a look and go, oh wow, what a beautiful website, this is different. My wife had a website with Roodee about 4 or 5 years ago. We were very happy with the outcome then, and hence that's why we called them again to see if they could help us with our new website. It's that closeness that you have with them, you know, very quick to act, and any issues, any problems, again, dealt with very, very quickly. And very honest as well, which I liked as well. This is not going to work, so let's not try it. Fantastic, let's not try it then. But in the end, it was exactly what we were looking for. I think it stands out. It's a different website. It's something that people will look at and will see the difference, and that's exactly what we want. I would definitely recommend Roodee. They've been fantastic with everything they've done. Again, it's the second time we use them, and if we weren't happy the first time around, we wouldn't have used them this time. So I think that's, you know, a lot to say for that, because I know there's a lot of competition in Chester. There's a lot of competition. Well, at this day and age, you don't even have to be physically in the same city. You can go down to London and get a company to do it for you. But I don't think you'd get the same type of relationship you'd get with someone that's local and with someone that comes and sits down with you face to face, as opposed to sending emails back and forth. Funny enough, I showed my website to a colleague who's not an orthodontist, a dentist, and he loved it, and he said, well, you need to give me their contact, because I've been wanting to do this for years, and now that you've done it, you know, it just kind of opened the doors, and I want to do it as well. So I have given Roodee's contact to a very close friend and a colleague, so that just shows how happy I am.